Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Excuse the wet hair, I've just jumped out of the shower, but today we're going to be taking a look at how to level up guns the fastest way in Warzone, Vanguard, Cold War, all of that sort of stuff. So make sure you do stay all the way to the end so you can find out how to level your guns up as fast as possible within the game. Quickly before we do jump into it though, if you are new around it, be sure to subscribe to the channel notifications to miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash the thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, so as a lot as you will know, I've got all the guns in Vanguard and the Cold War and Modern Warfare all leveled up to completely max level. And there's a couple ways you can go about doing this. The first one we're going to talk about is the actual individual game itself. So, for example, Vanguard, Cold War, or Modern Warfare, whichever one you're trying to level the guns up in. And we told the best ways to go level the guns up, and that is to be playing the longer game modes within the game. And what I mean by this is games like Domination, Hardpoint, just games that last a nice amount of time, which means you're going to get a good amount of assists and a good amount of kills, because all of those kills and assists are going to go towards your weapon XP, therefore helping you level your weapons up much faster within the game, because obviously that's what you're trying to do. You want to get the levels up as fast as you possibly can. So what you do want to be doing is going into those longer game modes, be able to get as many kills as you can, as many assists as you can, and just really start frying out as much as you possibly can with that weapon. Another thing you want to be looking at completing as well, guys, is camos and other weapon challenges within the game. If you've got any challenges for the weapons, for example, in Modern Warfare, you've got ones like the gold, obsidian, Damascus, and platinum emblems and calling cards. If you can complete all of them, you'll also get more weapon XP, and if you can complete any camos, you're also going to get more weapon XP that way as well. So make sure you're completing a lot of the weapon challenges and as many camos as you possibly can within either Warzone or the game that you're playing itself, because that is going to give you a nice chunk of weapon XP, which is just really going to help you boost that level up of the gun. Obviously, when you're doing this, make sure you have got double XP tokens activated. If you've got any double weapon XP tokens, you might have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour, and these do carry across from games. So, for example, if you activate it in Warzone and go into Cold War, it is going to count in Cold War, because some of the games don't all go into Warzone. Some games have their own separate tokens. So make sure you're checking every single game that you do have for these double XP tokens so that you can get the most weapon XP possible. Also, when you're playing games like Domination and Hardpoint and those sort of game modes as well, even though they are longer game modes and you need to get the kills and assists, play the objective a bit as well, because every match XP bonus you get, a slight little bit of the extra match XP at the end of the game that you do get, does go into your weapon level. So make sure you are still playing the objective, you're still getting as many kills, as many assists as you possibly can, calling in score streaks, taking out score streaks, all things like that, just getting as much score as you possibly can, because a little bit of that match XP at the end will also go to your weapon XP, again giving you a little bit more XP towards the weapon to help level it up a little bit quicker. But the main things are going to be the kills and assists that you're getting within that game that are really going to boost the weapon levels up. And like I say, make sure you have got those double weapon XP tokens activated to be able to really boost this as hard as you can and do it as fast as possible. Okay, so now moving on to Warzone. Warzone's a little bit of a different one. The reason I'm going to get into Warzone as well is because some people want to level the guns up, but they might not have Cold War, they might not have Modern Warfare, they might not have Vanguard. So what you want to do with Warzone is actually load into Plunder. Plunder's a really, really good way to do this. I mean, you could do Rebirth now that it's got the Blood Money quads, if that's still there at this time when you're watching this. You could go and do Rebirth, Blood Money quads, but the reason I say this is because it's just such a small map. It's so compact, it's so close quarters, and you're really going to have to find a lot of people very quickly and be able to take people out of the game very, very quickly, which is going to obviously give you the more kills within the game. However, if Blood Money quads Rebirth isn't there, what you are going to do is you are going to all into Plunder on normal Warzone and just get as many kills as you can. Land in an area where there's a lot of people. For example, Peak and Airfield I think are really good for this in Plunder. Whenever I do this, guys, I actually do no-fill squads, so I'm just on my own, because the reason for this is it's going to carry on dropping you in the exact same place, whereas if you and your squad die, you're going to start landing at a different side of the map. So you want to sort of stay in those busy areas like Peak and like Airfield and just be able to get genuinely as many kills and assists as you possibly can. Just frag out as much as you can with the gun you are trying to level up. If you guys are good at Warzone, you are going to get more XP in actual Warzone or actual Rebirth. So if you're good at Rebirth, you can drop like 25, 30 kills with the weapon, or if you're in like Caldera, dropping 20, 25 kills with a weapon, you might want to go and do that over Plunder. However, it's a lot easier in Plunder. It's a lot more stress-free in Plunder because you obviously respawn. So if you die, you can just come straight back, land back where you died a minute ago, get the kills that you didn't get just then, and then more people will come back and people will keep landing back on you. So you should be able to get a nice flow of kills and a good amount of kills within every single game, giving you the most match XP and the most weapon XP that you can within the games. And again, like I said, for the multiplayer ones, if you guys are looking to do weapon challenges, that's the one thing you do want to be doing, is complete as many weapon challenges as you can. Again, that's going to be camo challenges, any of the emblem or calling card challenges for Modern Warfare guns, anything that is going to give you more XP towards your weapon. You want to make sure you are finishing as fast as possible within the games. Obviously, make sure when you are leveling the guns up as well, in like Plunder, for example, or in multiplayer, you can change the attachments. So just make sure every time you get a new attachment that slightly improves the gun, you are putting it on, because it's going to help you get more kills within that game, and you're not going to waste a double XP token from the middle of the game to the end of the game just because you've got a couple of attachments. Just make sure you're putting them on as often as you can. Make the gun the best you possibly can within the game, and just start absolutely frying people with it. And also, guys, just quickly for any of you that do wonder what I'm talking about with these weapon challenges and where you can find them. For example, if I come down to my Modern Warfare MP5, you've got this challenges box. What you want to do is you want to click on there, and then you've got 500 headshot or 500 kills. You've got 2,000 kills, 250 headshots, 750 headshots. And as you can see, if I do get this, I do get the calling card, but you're also going to get some weapon XP if you do get that calling card there. And then obviously you've got some of these challenges here, which I've done most of them, but not all of them. So if I was to level my gun up a little bit, I'd go and complete these last two because it's giving me some XP towards my weapon and help me boost it up in that level a little bit faster. But yeah, guys, that is the fastest way to level up your guns in Call of Duty Vanguard or in Call of Duty Warzone, whichever one you do want to go ahead and do. Hopefully this video has helped some of you out. If it has, be sure to smash big ones up. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. It should be a nice short video as well, so hopefully it's got the information out nice and quickly to you guys. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to smash thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Notifications turn on if you're not already. So go smash that big red subscribe button and ding on the bells with notifications turn on so there's any more videos that I do post on the channel. I appreciate watching till the end. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.